Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming. Welcome to another first Descendant video. So today I want to give you a guide to the Void Vessel, how to farm Keelan, how to farm Fellow, a bit about the targeted reward system, and general tips on how to do the Void Vessel. If I may do a run of the Void Vessel to explain things better, because there are a few tips that will help you greatly. Now, first step, you have to do the campaign, the story missions, where you go to the Void Vessel, collect the data and stuff. And then after that, you come over here in Albion to the Void Vessel Operations Terminal. Now, you have normal difficulty and hard difficulty. Now, once you complete the Void Vessel, when you defeat the boss, you get a box. It could be a Descendant box, so any of these on the left side, or a Fellow box, which is the box on the right, depending on how well you do it. So if you kill the boss with over 2 minutes remaining, you can open the intact data vault. 120, if you have 120 remaining, then it's the imperfect, then it's the restricted at over 40, and then at the base level you have lost data vault. Now the difference here is the top box will have higher percentages for all the materials and less for the resource box and the gold. If you go down here, you'll see the gold is at 73%, resource box is at 6%. Then you have, now each of these will also have one of the blueprints at the highest percentage. So you can see here enhanced cells is 15%. Over here, stabilizer is at 15%. Over here, catalyst is at 15%, and over here the code is at 15%. However, if you go for the intact box, you will notice the other items also have a better percentage. So you have 10% for the enhanced cells, 8% for the blueprint, 6% for the stabilizer. So even if you don't get the code, you may get one of the others because they have slightly better chance. So basically what I'm saying is try to do it with over 2 minutes remaining so that you get the best box. Now it'll depend on the RNG whether you keep getting the dog box or whether you get the Descendant box, because I kept getting the dog box so many times that I got all the dog materials very quickly. So let me show you what I've managed. So I've been doing this for about 4 hours or so in the morning today, and I have so far, let's see, with the doggo, you can see here I've got 2 enhanced cells, 2 stabilizers, 1 spiral catalyst, and the code. So dog, the blueprints are all done. Now I just need to collect these purple materials. These are a little grindy. Now as for the Descendant, in the few times that I did get the Descendant box, I managed to get the stabilizer and I got the spiral catalyst. I've already started research here. The purple item is much easier to get over here. There's only one type of item and you get a few every time you open one of these boxes. There are 3-4 different boxes, but basically you can consider them 2 types of boxes, one requiring a key and one that you can open without anything. So the one that you can open without any keys gives you the refined void essence. So that is good. You can see here we need 45 each. I've already done this, so we just need 2 of these, so 90. Already have 80. Now if I get one of these, then yeah, we're good too. In fact, I can start the research while we are here. All right, let me just go and get the research started. The target reward system, I have done that. I'll show you in a minute once we start this research, but it's not that useful so far because getting the blueprints hasn't been that difficult, so it's not really needed in my opinion. But I'll just show you. Okay, my ultimate Sharon cells are ready. Good. Descendant server, start research. Let's just make sure anything else is okay. I don't have a catalyst farming. No, there is one. All right, so the targeted reward system. So the way you do this is you go into the access info, and I have already selected the enhanced cells for the target. You can see it shows you this thing here. And what happens is if you open the box and you don't get it, it fills up a gauge, and then when you fill it up completely, you get the item. Now I haven't reached that point, so if you go here, you see the target reward over here. You can see it's done 11%. So I had selected it previously, the one before this, and I got the stabilizer on that occasion, even though I was targeting this one. So this filled up 11%. Now I don't know if it's just 11% every time. That will take quite a while, or if it takes a little more percentage. So that's why I was thinking I can do a run to show you how to do that. Now the materials, they can be a little grindy. So you can see with the dog, I got the blueprints. I got 2 out of the 4 blueprints for the Descendant. It's just the materials for the dog, because the materials for the dog are all purple tier. There's no blue material. So you can see here, Excellium, we need 50 here. I have 50. This one needs 80. This one needs 120. So we are missing here. So 120 and 80, that's 200, 250. Cloned plasmids, I've done this probably 10 times, the void vessel, and I only have 30 to show for it. So yeah, these are from the boxes that you have to open with the key. Now the key you get is when you finish the mission. Over here you can see these are the keys. The decryption key, it says 6 here. Sometimes I've noticed I get 5. So let me see if I have some in my consumables. I think it goes in the consumables. I haven't checked. So see, it says 5 here. Last time I just finished a hard mission and it says 5, so I did not get 6. Now if you do the normal difficulty, you get fewer, you get like 4. Okay, so yeah, so that's how you do it. It's not difficult. Let me just run you through and do one mission and just give you some tips. There are some beacons that you run. Also, did I talk about the Descendant? So basically I tried with Freyna, I tried with Bunny, I tried solo, the private mode, and I tried public mode. In hard difficulty you get a lot of enemies and the enemy numbers seem to be the same. So that's why I'm doing it in public, because you'll have 2-3 other people helping you out. It'll take less time. As for the setup, I just made 1 or 2 changes to my 400% dungeons. Basically I removed the range and put heat and maximize fire resist. I was making this for the Infernal Walker, as you can see here, but I tried it with this, and so far in like 10 attempts I think I only got knocked once when the boss was just targeting me. But other than that, I've been doing fine. You can see here 13,000 health, 9,000 defense, Slayer set, and you have the Secret Garden, Thunder Cage. Also you can recolor the base guns now, so you can do that here. So let's do a mission quickly and I'll talk you through some tips as well while we are at it. So yeah, we are targeting the intact box here. I need enhanced cells and I need code for Keelan. I have everything for the dog. I have stabilizer and spiral catalyst for Keelan. All right, here we are. So we have a Haley and we have a Freyna. Why is that guy going back? All right, so press tab and you see this Pathfinder thing telling you where to go. Usually the void vessels have a few different patterns and you get these things over here. These are beacons, and if you activate them, you'll see it says here on the right, blocked Vulgus comms 1. You have 10 of these and each of them will give you 15 seconds extra against the boss. So if you can get all 10, you'll get another 2.5 minutes against the boss. Now sometimes this side will open, sometimes that side will open. You just fight these guys here, clear all the enemies, and this is good because the enemies are a little more tanky. They also have these shields here that can be damaged with skill only. Now I just got the Voltia gun from the battle pass, so that thing is designed for these missions. So if you can build it up, I'll try and see if I can work on that next, because that will help you with these void vessels and you won't really have to rely on Freyna or Bunny or something like that. You can take other descendants as well, because the ability of that gun helps you with the thing. So okay, now we are into this section here. You throw your ability and now you have multiple boxes. You have this box here, experimental storage. You can open it with the decryption key. Okay, so we open the key. We got cloned plasmids, only 2 of them, and the rest of it we are getting materials for our crystallization catalyst. And this is the broken one. You don't need to use any keys. This is where you get the void refined essence thing. Not this time apparently. Let's see if we get it in here. Yes, we got refined void essence. We got 5 of them. We just started one. We need 45 and we'll be done. And this one needs a decryption key. We got cloned plasmids, only 1. So these things are the hard ones to get. And another broken one. And monomolecular extractor. Now you also have to remember to activate all these. I think there's one up here as well, the beacon thing. See, my teammates did not know about this one, so we'll add another 15 seconds here, 30 seconds, because we want our final time to be at least remaining time after we kill the boss to be 2.5. There's also usually one here. You can see this one. There are different ones that activate at different times. Okay, teammate is down. Need to help them out a bit here. Interesting recolor. Okay. So yeah. Also these drones, you can kill them so that they don't make a noise and attract more enemies. You can take your time with this section. It's only the boss section where you have to be quick. So this Freyna here, Selena, seems to be a really leveled up well, end game player probably. So we are doing fine here because of him. Haley might be a bit squishy. And we are somewhere in the middle, I feel. I haven't put too much into health and defense, mostly because this hasn't bothered us so far. Okay, now this again opens up in multiple different ways. So you can either have this open, or this opens, or this opens. So this time it's this side. We'll go here. There's usually one beacon around this side as well. Apparently not. There is one, you can see, but it's not activated for this one. Now we go here. Now there's another beacon over there. 2 more areas where you get those decrypted things. 1 beacon over there. So we jump onto this platform. I really like this void vessel. I think it's pretty cool. Of course, if you do it a lot, you'd get sick of it. But so far, I'm really liking it. They have 3-4 different variations as far as I can tell. So we'll add another 15 seconds. So far, my teammates are not looking for all these beacons, and I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. So, okay, let's use this one. This is genetic information, fortified supplement blueprint. Those are things you need for the growth of your dog. Specialized serum, cloned plasmids. Okay, this one isn't bad. We got some good stuff here. And nothing here. Okay. Now there's this one as well, but I think I'm out of the decryption keys, but maybe there might be the broken box. We might be able to go there. Yeah. There is this broken box. Come on. And no void essence. We don't have any decryption keys, as you can see. All right, back here, we have to go over there. We definitely need a few more beacons to increase our time, because it's only 3 so far we've found. Okay. Over here. Now there's one down here. Let me activate this one here. Okay, good. We got a minute extra now, which is good. Now over here you'll also find more boxes. There's the broken box. No void essence. Another broken box. Come on, give me void essence. No void essence. Another broken one. Another one. These I don't have. Now over here you have beacons, but I've never seen these two working. So go through here, continue onwards. Up here, sometimes you go through this side. There is a beacon on the left. Let me just check. No, not active, not running this time, but yeah, you have different beacons different times. Sometimes you come through this side. Okay, time to fight the boss. Are my teammates already fighting? No, there are a lot of enemies here, and yeah, there is a lot here. My frame rates might tank, so apologies in advance, because there are a lot of enemies and a lot of things going on, so they can drop to like 30s, sometimes under 30 even. Like I've had like 22 FPS sometimes here. I'm at 37 right now. So we killed the Storm Warrior, Elite Storm Warrior. He'll drop like the bomb key type thing. Well, the bomb. Okay, let's grab the bomb. Okay, he's got it. I think these enemies are a bit more tanky than the normal 400% enemies. But this is a nice change of pace. Like in the 3 days since this season has started, well, less than 3 now, I have not done a 400% even once, because I'm enjoying this. Okay, so we got this thing here, and we put it here. Now there'll be 150 more enemies. Okay, yeah, the Freyna definitely knows what's going on. If you end up getting 3 or 4 like experienced teammates, then it's a lot of fun. You can rush through this very, very quickly. How many? Okay, let me just swap over here. 133 done. Okay, we're almost done. It's not too bad. Now, initially, I was thinking this might be very hard. And of course, if you do solo, you might struggle a little bit, even with Freyna. Although I did it, but it just feels too slow. Okay, we are done here. We can move on. Do we even need to kill these guys? Nah. We've done the 150. We'll move on. We have a minute and a half. I would like it to be at least 2 minutes if possible. Yeah, there is one. Okay, good. 145 now. These things over here, you throw your cube, because there's like this thing with a shield over there, and then it disables it. There's also a beacon over here. See, my teammate did not know about this one. So we are at 2 minutes now. Good, good. Now there is also a beacon over on the left up here, although this one isn't on this time, let's say. More boxes here, but we are out of keys. We don't have any of those free boxes, the broken ones. Okay, over here. Oh, I've managed to squeeze through. Okay, down here. There's one more. Awesome. So we did not get all 10. We got 9 of them, which is good. Now this is the final area where we slide down towards the boss. And we should have, so I just like to go right around here so that we can dodge the one in the middle, slide a little bit on the left, go on the bit on the right, and then we are all done. I've noticed sometimes teammates just stand up there waiting for one of us to go through so they can get teleported, not do that. So now we just go here. First we'll get a bunch of enemies, we kill them quickly, and then the boss appears. Boss has 3 phases. These guys are not that big a deal. With Haley here, she might be good. Okay, boss should be arriving. I'll just put our Q here, and let's get my ultimate out. Hopefully, nah, he's looking at me. Because he has this massive shield. I don't want to waste my ultimate. Okay, we have 6 minutes, as you can see above. So keep making sure you pick up the health orbs and the energy thing. Okay, this is gone. Now this second phase, he tends to stay in this bubble for a really long time. So I like to use my ultimate to break this. If you are like, also these things are, stay away from them because you will get hit and lose a lot of health. Okay, my ultimate is ready. Okay, he's also out of it. Now let him focus on Haley while we do some damage. And somebody got knocked. I might get knocked as well. I'm standing in the fire. Okay, good. Okay, so far going well. We still have 5 minutes. He's in his final phase. Drop your Q onto these guys, and Haley's down again. Okay, Rena's getting her. Okay, he's out of his thing here. Throw the Q. Get out of this. Ultimate ready. Let's work on him. Hopefully he doesn't look at us, focuses us, and that's it. He's done. Easy peasy. Frena, ultimate Frena again. So now let's see what box we get. It's a doggo box again. We already have it, so unfortunately nothing we can do here. Let's look at this one here. Maybe we'll get some gold materials. And we get another doggo stabilizer. We already had this, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, one thing I do want to mention is if you get the dog box, I don't think that target system works because we were targeting enhanced cells for Keelan. I don't think this will add. I just need to make sure. We'll have a look and see if that percentage increases. We were at 11% if you recall. So you can see here getting the dog isn't difficult. The blueprints, I mean, for both Descendant and dog, because it'll depend on the box that you get. And if you finish it in over 2 minutes, you'll have the option of picking the best box, which is the intact box. All right, so busy hub area here. Let's just stand here. Let's check the access info, target list. It is still at 11%. So like I said, if we keep getting the Descendant box and don't get the item, then it'll increase. But I don't think it'll need to go all the way up to here. We will probably get it if we keep getting the Descendant box. So yeah, like I said, if you have a strong Frena, because our fourth is very handy, you should have no issues getting this. We just need 5 more of this and we'll have all the materials. These things, as you can see, we need quite a bit of this. This will take some time. But even so, this is only literally like day, well, it's not even day 3 technically. And I've already done so much. So you can see here, 60, 100, 160, and 100 and 300. We need 300 in total. We have 126. 200, we have 77. This one seems slow. This very slow. Cloned plasmids, even though we got quite a bit last time. So yeah, it is a little slow, but if you play it for a few days, it should be okay. Like a week, if you grind for a week, I think that is not too bad. And I kind of like the Void Vessel. It's interesting. It takes about 10 minutes to do it. A change of pace to the normal 400 percentages. So yeah, that is my guide and tips for the Void Vessel, how to farm Keelan, how to farm the doggo, and we're good to go. I did not see this. Where is this from? Interesting. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what your progress is with the dog and the Descendant and Ultimate Shadow, and see you in the next one.